the story, okay? I'll try to make it quick too. My dad passes away in Greece, so I go for the funeral, the bury him. He wanted to be buried in Greece. After 52 years in Canada, he was born in Greece, so he went back to his country, lived in Greece for 10 years. And so we're at the funeral, and usually Greeks after the funeral, they have a little gathering with coffee and some biscuits and always metaxa, okay? So I gathered at the village. There was about 30 people at the gathering. A lot of people had to say a lot of good things about my dad. My dad was a very good person and always helped people. Even though he didn't have money, he always helped people. Anyway, long story short, now I got to go back to his house with my cousin to start cleaning and trying to see what we're going to do with his stuff. And he lived remotely off-grid for the last 9 years in Greece. I repeat, remotely off-grid. No electricity. It was in the middle of his olive grove. Last 10 years of his life where he was in heaven. That's what he wanted. On the way down, it was a cloudy, rainy day. All right. And I always, whenever I was in the villages in Greece, in specific villages, I always felt like somebody was following me in the back. It always felt weird. You know, I always had that presence. And I truly believe in spirits. If you look at per square footage in Europe versus North America, there's a lot more people that died in Europe per square footage because of World War I and World War II. So I always believed that, okay? Well, here we're coming down this narrow path, rainy day, very slippery day, and boom, there's this huge, on the side of the road, dirt road, there's this huge, looked like a Taurus, a bull, but it was like, it didn't have any hair. It was like a leather, pale color, okay? I've been to Texas. I know what bulls look like, but it was 3 times the size of any bull that I've seen in real life. And we are driving by, and my cousin's seen it, and, you know, we just kind of froze in that moment because I should have taken a picture. My camera, my cell phone was with me. Should have taken a picture, but I didn't. We had such contact, eye contact. I was in full contact with, I can see the bull giving one of these with his nostril. And I'm saying to my cousin, Bill, drive slowly because if this thing charges us, he'll kill us. Because we were in a Volkswagen Jetta, okay? In the middle of nowhere. Anyway, we passed by, and to this day, I'm trying to find out. We went back to the village, talked to the local villagers about what we saw, and if anybody had any bulls in the end. They said, no, what are you guys talking? You guys probably had too much metaxa, and you guys were... But that's not true. That's what really was there. And it didn't follow us. We never saw it. I've been back a couple of times, nothing. All right? So that's my story. So what was it? Was it a vision? You know, I get people giving me different stories what it was all about, but I don't know.